And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And here is Steve Rogers. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average.
Rogers. Like you can, come on.
Ground ball right side, could be two. To Franco for one. They get the out, but the run scores on the Twin killing. Here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe.
Batting seven.
And today is draft day, singing an exciting day in terms of the future of the sport and the future of these teams. It's also changed a lot in terms of the immediacy of finding out. I mean, what was it? Carrier pigeon was how you found out about being drafted back when you were selected, right?
Well, fans today may not realize because we have, such exposure on the internet and network sports and everything.
Steve Rogers, the next Twin up to hit.
Up next for Minnesota.
He consistently hits the ball hard. His exit velocity and barrel rate, here are the tops in the league.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
I'll tack one more game onto his hitting streak, Boog. Every day, this guy just keeps making his record harder and harder to reach. I still can't believe what he's doing.
Yeah, neither can I. It's like he's playing on beginner mode out there. So 2 on with 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Jose Miranda. Grounded out his first time. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. O'Hoppe moving back for this one.
Get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
The 2-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
At the belt and fires. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2.
Drive that pitch, huh?
And a 3-2. Got him. And that's the third out. Twins strand a pair, but they lead it 1-0. Two on, 1 out. And now the first baseman, Jacob Nottingham. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat.
Nottingham.
And here's a slow roller. Bush tossed to second. On to first, double play, and that's the inning.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
So up next for Minnesota, Steve Rogers. Good contact guy, good defender. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And first offering is fouled off.
Hey, stick to your plan up there, kid. Get your pitch and drive it.
One down, base is empty. This one in the air, center field. Phillips has a beat on it. Puts the squeeze on that one. Out number 2.
Up next for Minnesota.
And now here is Steve Rogers. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. First offering misses badly for ball one.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
And now for the Twins, Jose Miranda. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering is fouled back.
Hey, come on, big guy. I need you right now.
Here comes a pitch. And that just misses. Movement in the bullpen. Edwin Diaz, the closer of the staff, is getting loose to finish this one off. Gesellman warming up as well.
Come on, big. Get the pitch. Let's go.
The pitch. Stays alive.
Your turn right here. Drive him in. Here you go.
Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 3.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Steve Rogers, the next Twin up to hit.
Up next,
Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get him out.
Next offering is in for a strike. Bomber deals. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So an incredible rally here at the top of the 9th has completely flipped the script of this game. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom. Adalberto Mondesi up to the plate.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Adalberto.
Out to short, and it gets by him.
Just a clutch at bat.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Here's Wander Franco. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Ball outside. Over to third, but the throw's offline. 6-5 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi saying so long